We were born pure.
I know.
We were taught the right and the wrong, religion, everything. But then human beings have got free will. Free will is about being able to think, being able to follow. It's about your freedom of choice. Who can stop you from being who and what you are? Number one, I prefer to dress myself like this instead of being a hypocrite. I prefer to be like this than going out there, and pretend to wear something that I'm not comfortable with and be a hypocrite. At least, number one, I'm not lying to myself. I'm being very honest to myself about who I am and what I am. And no one can say that I am wrong because I am being true to myself. Yang tomboy maknya ni semua, tomboy ke apa ke yang ada ni sekarang ni, those people yang buat fatwa ni, how do they know yang tomboy-tomboy ni adalah terdiri daripada mereka-mereka yang haram? Ada tak diorang tahu yang tomboy-tomboy ni, there are some tomboys, there are some-nya yang bekerja for the community, that are fighting for the rights of the people of the community. Does that make them wrong? I mean, they are not the moral police for the people. Agama is personal, is between me and God. No one can judge me except God. No one can say that I am haram except God. No one. Kalau kita, orang-orang yang so-called straight people, percaya pada qada dan qadar, kenapa bila anak-anak menjadi maknya ataupun tomboy, itu bukan qada dan qadar? Why? Is there a qada dan qadar for certain issues only and not for all? Aren't we all children of God? Regardless of how we dress. Ni, rambut I pendek ni. It's because of the fact that someone close to me has got cancer. And I shaved off my hair, because I was supporting her. It is, Islam is about progression, it's about evolvement. If they do not open up their mind, to go through the Quran again holistically, not per verses or per ayat, maybe they can see that there are progression in the Quran itself, because Quran is perfect. What makes you say that the way I'm dressed is wrong? I am comfortable with the way I dress. At least I tak ada pakai skirt ke yang walau macam mana pun menunjukkan aurat. I am covered. I am covered to the best that I can. What, my bald head, kalau I cukur, do I have to wear a tudung untuk menutup aurat? What aurat do I have? I mean, again, it's perspective, and I think it's irrelevant about the way someone dress and you call them haram.
When I went bald, they accused me of wanting to be like a boy. It has nothing to do with it. I was crying my eyes out for my hair. There's never something in me that I wanted to be a guy. I thank God every day, alhamdulillah, that I was born a girl. We have been given the gift of life, We can give birth. We can give life. After that, we can make them feel guilty for the rest of their life. You know why? You got 9 months in my stomach, You owe me this, during labor. That kind of thing is so cool. Just because I'm opinionated and I speak my mind doesn't mean I'm a man. I think during Mu'alaf I had gone through a lot of drama beforehand. It was quite funny actually. The moment I got back from Ipoh, there was this function and of course I walked in bald lah kan. So but the book ni dress kan, tapi this. So the moment I stepped in, everybody macam apa komen anda ni sudah mufti sudah marah zation semua, and I was like no comment. It was so angry. I did not say a thing. Not one thing. I really was so upset. But the thing is that I think I've learned to not take things too seriously already. When it came to that, I know in my heart why I did it. I did not do it because to attract attention. I did not do it because of for fun or apa. It was my job. It was my job. And if you've seen Mu'alaf, you know why I had to do it. It's a very short scene, but the impact it makes. And why she was shaved bald was because my character Ani had an alcoholic father, and the father he was drunk and got upset, abused her, and shaved her bald. So that was a very strong message to put out there. I thought, you know, sacrificing my hair, which already dah tumbuh balik, you know, hair grows. That's a little price to pay to educate people about family, forgiveness, you know. That's what the film is about. I came out in the papers actually. Sebelum pergi Ipoh, sebelum potong rambut, dah bagi tahu dah that Sharifah Mani akan botak, Sharifah Mani akan botak, Sharifah Mani akan botak, Sharifah Mani akan botak. Tak ada siapa yang datang menegur. Dia orang tunggu selepas saya botak, lepas tu menghukum. Kalau benda ni memang tak boleh, memang tak boleh buat, kenapa tak ada siapa tegur saya? Until dah botak and all that, kau salah. Oh, okay, faham. Sorry nanti tumbuh balik. Saya tak buat dah.
Kata Gender is a loose collective of artists, activists. Was there anything?
Artists and activists actually. It's a collective of artists and activists who deal with social issues with the special interest of gender and sexuality issues through art and using public spaces as a means of expressing ourselves. Kita protest lah, but instead of just placards and shit, we always make sure that we do it in a public space through alternative so-called artistic styles and creative means.
Quite a lot of the things that we've done have involved reclaiming spaces.
Yeah.
So I guess that's why we have to go out into the public. There are two Tomboy projects. The first one was the demonstration, and I think Malaysia Kini covered that quite effectively within that video. The follow-up of sorts for that was the Tomboy Photo Project, where we questioned how can you define a tomboy, because there's such a variety within it, and who should be defining it. So instead we had a project, it's called the Tomboy Photo Project, but what we do is we put up pictures of people who identify as women, and we show that we are proud of how they look, because how can you define what is feminine or not feminine? What we're trying to say is that you cannot define who amongst these people are tomboys. Some of them identify as tomboys, but they certainly don't look like what has been defined as a tomboy by the council. So are you talking about how someone looks or how someone behaves, and how can you police that? How can you monitor that? I was at work when I got all these SMSs telling me, be careful, the IGP is saying that you're a national threat to security. It's really not the most obvious thing when all you're doing is typing at the computer and someone goes, you're a national threat to security.
I'm not putting my expectation on anyone, because they come to you as who they are. So why do you want to change them? They are beautiful the way they are. We are beautiful the way we are.
They're humans. They have names, they have parents, they have siblings. So yeah. No, I guess they are. Maybe out there are some people who are proud or who, yes, consider themselves. But saya tak pernah jumpa lah. I've met